Hey, my squad. Welcome. Okay, why didn't that mute? Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. It's a one of them days. Hi, Sissy. Yeah, I figured I'd do a live tonight. Just because I'm bored. Hey, V. Sure. Notification went out. The sound's working. You still working on diamonds and cooking? Hey, you. Boo to you, too. Yes, someone forgot to call me last night and tell me what they said they were going to tell me. I'm chalking that up to old age, okay? But anyway. I know. You know, I'm being a smart ass and picking on you. How are you feeling? Because I know you sounded horrible yesterday. Sis, no, it wasn't you. We actually talked yesterday. Because we were talking during Wanda's live, and then my phone hung up on you. I was in mid telling you something when the phone hung up too, and I cannot remember what I was even trying to tell you. Anyway, anybody wants it? The link is pinned at the top of the chat. I cannot for the life of me. Oh, I know, sissy. That's why we're so alike, because we make the same jokes. But yeah, it was crazy yesterday. I'm talking to her on the phone on FaceTime, and all of a sudden the phone just Facebook kicked me out of the chat, everything. Totally kicked me out of everything. And I was already having technical difficulties yesterday with StreamYards, and I had technical difficulties with it the night before. So I'm like, yeah, par for the course, I guess. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the 310 while I'm thinking about it. Oh, you're funny. Hey, not all the time. I will say maybe 50% of the time. 45 at the max. 50 at the max. 45, 50 at the max. No, I'll just blame it on Zoe. She's the boss kitty anyway. I'll blame it on Zoe. No, it is not 99.9% of the time. I'll just blame it on your cat. Oh, you're on the 3000s now, Snook? Yeah, I finally decided to go ahead and work on the I never blame it on Precious. Her's a sweet little angel. Zoe's just diabolical sometimes. After the way she jumped on me earlier, I'm still mad at her. My stomach still hurts. No, she'll be okay because she'll come cuddle up with me later, like she always does. She can be the little heater to keep me warm tonight because it's chilly. I didn't think it was supposed to get chilly tonight. No one said it was, Mother. I just thought that the weather said it was supposed to stay above about 60 something. Jeez. Mom, we are the most southernest part of the state you can go. There is nowhere else southern, more south in this state than where we're at in Maryland. We're like the ends of the earth. We got the only 2-lane highway that leads to the water. You keep going, you're going to go glug 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 overboard. And again, like I say, it's not 99. Yeah, I'm 99.9% angel. Mother, shut up. Because no one asked for your peanut gallery ass to give me a comment. Hi. She picking on me, y'all. Who wants her? Because I'll send her to you in a heartbeat. She comes with a cute little kitty cat. I'm not sure. I may still do my live tomorrow. I may not. I don't know. I never did get everything done I wanted to do today, so yeah, I'm a procrastinating. But I do need to get that AC out tomorrow. Which that's not gonna be hard. I just gotta rip the duct tape off and pull it out. It's only duct taped into the window. Uh-oh. What do you mean, sis? Hey, Lee. What you mean, sis? If I'm done time, I'll go live at my scheduled time. But if not, it'd be a late night live stream. I'm still going to go live tomorrow. It just might not be at the time I usually go live. Yeah, I threw my schedule out. Oh, you mean the kitten from last night? That is one cute little kitten, though. Me and Mom actually have a friend. She's got one that's been testing her patience. And her cat looks like a grumpy cat though. It's got that grumpy cat face. Talk about Darla. No, talk about Darla, Eb's cat. That cat's been testing her patience. She threatened to put it outside like an episode of Survivor. Oh, you didn't know what her name was? Yeah, her name's Darla, Mom. Oh, what are you talking about, Darla? Yeah, because she tests Eb's patience like left and right. I have never seen a cat like that do that. Well, I can't say that. Zoe and Precious can do that from time to time. Oh yeah, Mister, if you're still here and listening, your little buddy like they got shot across the room earlier today after the way she jumped on me. And it wouldn't have been because I did anything. She did the way she jumped. I thought she was going to bounce back across the room. She got the zoomies earlier, and that's not like Zoe. Zoe usually don't get the zoomies. Yeah, make sure there's plenty of chocolate covered cherries, Lee, because I'm stealing all of them. I actually want chocolate covered Pringles. Those are actually good. But I don't know anybody around here that makes them. Yeah, I think I'm going to get me some Pringles on the 18th. I'm in a craving Pringles again. Yeah, my moms, they usually don't test our patience. But this cat is, I mean, she has tested this girl's patience since the day they got her. And the people told him that, oh, she'd just be a sweet, docile, sleepy cat. Yeah, okay. They lied. The type of breed she is, they said, oh, they're not an active cat. All they do is they sleep all day, and yeah, they lied. Chocolate covered pretzels are good too, sis. But yeah, there are people that make chocolate covered potato chips and chocolate covered Pringles. They're actually good. I don't know what it is about the sweetness of the chocolate and the salt on the chip or the pretzel or the Pringle that it's just so good. Oh, chocolate covered bacon is good too. Oh, but there's only one place me and Mom have ever gotten chocolate covered bacon, and that's like the place is like over an hour, about an hour or so away from us. I haven't found anywhere else that carries it. pretty sure I could probably go on their website and order it. But I don't think Dolly's carries it. I don't know. I have to ask my cousin. My cousin works at Dolly's, so I can ask her if they carry it. Yeah, I love my chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. I love things covered in chocolate. Mm. This canvas is going to be so pretty when I get it done, but it's another one of those. Hey, Tammy. It's another one of those 310 nightmare canvases. Why do I pick the 310s? Why? Why do I pick the ones with all the 310s? I don't think my picture with the cabin though. I don't think that has 310 in it. I don't know because I don't think that one has DMCs actually. To tell you the truth, um, I don't think the cabin has DMCs. No, the cabin didn't have DMCs, so I won't know if that's got 310 in it until I, I start working on it. I can tell if it's got 310. Then that's the only one. That's the only canvas I'm working right now that does not have um, DMCs is the cabin, and I ain't even laid a drill on that one yet. So I'm kind of mad at myself. It's not like me to be behind um, when I'm working on canvases. So I have nobody to blame but myself. But you know, it is what it is. No, I'm doing this one for DP for Vets with Diamond Painted Anonymous. I've been wanting to work on this one for a while since I got it. I just hadn't found an event to do this one for. And when she said she was doing DP for Vets, I pulled this one. I do have a couple other ones I could have pulled out that are patriotic. Um, but I like this one. It's because it says "Home of the Free because of the Brave," um, and right here it's got the helmet and the boots with the boots with the gun, and I believe I can't tell if it's got the dog tags there or not. Then you got the eagle and the flag and everything. Okay, I think my camera's being a little laggy again today, but what can I do? I don't know. I'm actually thinking of Backing everything up off of my Chromebook and wiping my Chromebook back to factory settings. I think that may help. I don't know. That may help some issues with my Chromebook. Then again, I don't know. You know, Lee, I don't know if they do have that out there or not. Um, I know I've seen canvases of the the five service emblems. Um, but I'd like to say I haven't seen one that's with the saying on it. But I have seen them with the five service emblems. Um, See, I had a grandfather who was Navy. I have a good friend of mine's son who is Navy. My dad's father was Army. I had an uncle that was Navy. His son was is retired Navy. My mom's brother's son, my cousin, is retired Navy. Um, I believe Ian was Navy, Mom. I have a lot of friends that are Marine, where my uncle was a retired Marine. Um, I have other family members that are Marines, Air Force, Army, National Guard. I pretty much have know someone that's in all branches that's either related to me or basically family. Um, because where I grew up, it didn't matter blood. It didn't matter if you were blood related. You were related. It's how close knit of a area I grew up in. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, her son is Air Force. He's the same age as my other friend's son, who is Navy. They graduated together, and my friend's son that's in the Navy is actually 34 days younger than my baby niece. He's going after his dreams. He's always wanted to be in the Navy. He wants to be doing communications cyber ops on subs. That seriously does not look like a T. Yeah, I know, Tammy. I hate when people do that too, when they mix up Veterans Day and Memorial Day and thinking they have the same meaning. Yeah, I've actually toured the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Lee, and I've gotten to see the tomb that they have down there in the at the Naval Academy. I've actually been up to close with that coffin. Yep. That was a once in a lifetime experience because I don't even think they let schools tour that anymore. Hold on a minute, y'all. Zoe, that is a litter box, not a sandbox. My cat, she likes to play in her litter box. Me and mom just think she likes the feel of the cat litter. Not 100% sure. Because, I mean, I don't think I'd want to play it. Oh, you got to know that cat, though. But yeah, so, um, God, I was probably either middle school or my first year of high school when we got to go there. So that was back in like the early 90s. That ain't dating me back in age none. I mean, I know I'm old, but it's, that's and to think back on school trips that you took when you were younger, and nowadays they don't even take kids to those type of trips anymore. The fact that they want to take a lot of Confederate monuments away, and you know, not because they want to say it's racism and all, but if you do the history on the Confederate flag was a battle flag. The Confederate flag was a battle flag, but everybody wants to call that race card with it. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. If you're old, I'm ancient. Oh, I'm old. I'm old. That's all I'm saying. I'm old. What are you doing, Zozo? You're probably mad because I'm not laying down. You're ready to go nappy nap time. So usually I'm laying down. Well, I'll watch it later. I didn't feel like watching it right now, but I can always catch it on demand later. Yeah, I am old, Lee. I am old. Nah, so I figured I'd do a live stream just because I can. Okay, Lee. Hmm. Okay. All the big trucks coming in. They're coming in early tonight. You might be the baby of the group. Well, sis, you're not, but what? Year, 2 years younger than me? Oh, yeah, so you're uh, almost 2 years younger than me because I'll be 46 in January. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't know how I have learned to use one of Nix's trays, and I'm able to pour my drills without spilling them back into a Tic Tac container. But yet, if I try to pour these in a round bottle, I spill them everywhere. But I could pour Tic Tac drills into a Tic Tac container all day long without spilling them. It is so weird. Mm. I love my new thermal label printer too, because I was able to print my stickers for my for the canvas, because this was all alphabetical and yeah. So this was an easy canvas to print out the and make stickers for, because it was all upper and lowercase letters. Yeah, that I would be. I can't say I'd be mad at myself, but I would be kind of highly upset with myself on that. Especially if it was a color that you need. But I've done that stuff before, ordered and forgotten, to order one thing, And then you got to think too, because a lot of, if you're ordering from any companies that are shipping it from China, they're going to be shutting down before we know it for their Chinese New Year. So yeah, shipping's going to be crazy with that because of that, and shipping's already going to be crazy because holiday season coming up. On top of shipping is already crazy. Actually, USPS tells me I have a package coming tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Because I know the one package I'm waiting for hasn't shipped out yet. That's not supposed to be here actually till Monday anyway. Hopefully. With the United States Postal Service. Hey, Sadrina. Hey, Deb. So Julia, did you see that Dreamer Designs dropped 40 some restocks? I don't know if We're All Mad Here was one of those. Yeah, Tammy, the USPS Postal Service is. Look what happened with my canvas that Berta sent me. Me and Berta, we would still like to know where that package was for the time frame that it took to get from Alaska to here. And they kept saying it wasn't arrive. It was arriving late, and because it was supposed to be here October 10th, I wound up not getting it till like October. What weekend? I'm like October 20 something. I believe it was Deborah. Yeah, because I think you got yours the day before mine. I'm like, and then when mine actually got to Maryland, it was only like 2-3 hours away from me at the one facility, and then it went to tell me it was arriving late again. I'm like, oh Jesus, God help me! Like the USPS hates me. I'd still like to know the journey of that poor little package, because it must have had a fun adventure. Yeah, she snuck in the back door tonight, Snuggie. She came in the secret passageway. See, that could be what stopped yours though, Deb. Was that, but mine never came through that way. Mine went from Berta's to Juneau, and then it was like it sat in Juneau for I don't know how long before it, and then it said it was arriving late, and the last known scan of it was in Juneau. So yeah, so like, yeah, my package just decided it was going to go on with the Amish call a Rumspringer. Yeah, slow boat to nowhere. Oh, did you? Cool. Yeah, my very first square was SpongeBob and Friends. And I actually used S for S garnet on that painting as well. That was when I used the very first time I used rounds for squares. I used the S for S garnet. It was my first time doing a square and my first time using uh the S for S bling. But that's the thing. Like I said, with when we change something on the canvas or we add bling, if we don't like how it looks or it doesn't look right, we can always just use a pair of tweezers and pluck it off and either chart it the way put it the way it's charted, or try something else. Okay, I'll go look at it in a little while. I was busy doing things today, so I didn't get around to um, looking on Facebook much. My mind is on figuring out where I'm putting what when I get it to where I want it. I still ain't got that done all yet, but I'll probably get that finished tomorrow. Um, because I need to get the canvases logged. I didn't get them all logged into my logbook yet. I still got to print a couple pictures out for the logbook as well. So much to do, and I want to do, but it's just not enough time in the day. Actually, Tammy, we actually have mail boats here where I live, because there's two islands off of where I live that are actually inhabited by people. So yeah, we actually do have two mail boats that deliver the mail over there. So there are mail boats. As a matter of fact, I know one of the guys who drives the boats. Really, really nice guy. I went to school with his daughter. I actually do keep all my extra drills, Deb. But that's a personal preference to people. Some do, some don't. I guess I keep mine because I have a fear I'm gonna run out of color when I'm doing a painting. And I guess I just want to have that backup. Plus, there's so many other projects you can actually do with the extra drills. You can like buy the double-sided adhesive and put that on. Like I have these little wooden boxes like this. You could put that double-sided adhesive on the wood box, and then you could put you could just lay your drills down in whatever pattern you want on there. So there are perks to keeping them. Oh, I keep my specials and my standard DMC drills. Yeah. Matter of fact, I have, gosh, I don't even know how many bags of DMCs I have over there with just I have them all sorted out with the colors and everything. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I say, it's a preference thing for a lot of people. Um, and some people just they like to keep them for you know in case they run out of a color, or they keep them and use them for other crafts. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, and like Snug says, they really don't take up as much space as you think. You can store them in the little baggies in a shoebox. Um, or you could buy storage like me and Snuggy have. She's got the drawers with the rounds. I've got the drawers with the Tic Tacs. Um, and I have what, two of these? I actually have two of these. It's like I forget how many. Um, four. Alexa, what's 4 times 16?
4 times 16 is 64.
So yeah, these hold 64 containers of the Tic Tacs. You know, and yeah, yeah. She's got like I say, I've got a similar system, except mine's through mom got mine for me from Amazon. Mine's by Art Dot. Um, but I have the Tic Tac version. So the only difference between mine and hers is I have the square little Tic Tacs, and my drawers are smaller than hers. But I do have round storage too that I got from um, Cindy when I won my prize. So I've got all my ABs in there. Um, and then of course I got all my Debbie Day drills on the storage she included with that. And I have a storage container coming from Kokisha for where I want to do break the silence. And that I'm going to put the rest of my special drills out of my Tic Tac storage over there in. And I'm going to just take my crystals and my special shape drills. I'm going to put them in some little Ziplocs um, and store them in a different container. So, What do you mean E907, sis? Are you talking about the color I just had? That was AB703. Oh yeah, that's AB. This one, it's AB703. Yeah, that's a pretty green. I actually like that. That and what is? I like this. I love this is parrot green, uh, dark metallic from Debbie Day. I love this green metallic drill. Oh, yours? Uh, I'm not sure, sis. I've never had any that have the E in front of the number. Um, trying to think of who might be able to answer. And see, Cindy's not on, so I know Cindy could probably answer. Yeah, she never did her live today, did she? You know, sis, it might be, or it might also be. I know they have ones called electric drills. I've heard people say that. Oh, okay, okay. It just worried me because I know she said she was going to go live, and I didn't see any a post. So, but then I did get busy after a while, working on some video ideas. I couldn't even fit my words out. JMO Christmas. Um, you could see, sis, put it under some bright light for a while, and then take it in a dark space and see if they do glow. Yeah, I've never had one that said E and then the numbers. So, anytime I've ever had a glow in the dark drill, um, you know, yeah, no, because I don't even think. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, because on my Starry Night, um, it had the number and then said YG, and those were the glow in the dark drills. So it may be, sis. I'm not sure. No, I haven't gotten it all finished yet, Deb. I'm little by little. That's why I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna change my that's why I'm doing this live now, because I'm gonna change my live for tomorrow to Friday. I'm probably gonna work the same canvas on Friday though too. So I don't know. Either that or I might work my one for Diamond Grandma. I'm not sure. Okay. 19. Oh. Oh, cool. Cool, sis. You said it's number 907? Is it? Oh, no, you said it's green, right? Because I was going to say, I thought 907 was the blue. Okay, cool, Tammy. Yeah. I wasn't quite sure, because I know, like I say, when I did my Starry Night, the glow in the dark drills had the number and then YG after it. So I guess every company though might label them a little differently. So because I know Debbie Day's her DMC the one that she's got it labeled DNC 775 baby blue very light glow. So these actually glow in the dark. And then she's got hers. She labels her glow jellies with XC and then the number. So yeah. Oh yeah, Tammy, feel free, to post Wanda's sale in my on my group page as well. I forgot to tell you that last night. But yeah, so I guess it depends on the company they come from, is how they label them, I guess. But that's cool to know that if I see that on any of my canvases, I'll know that that is a glow drill. Because believe me, I love anything that glows in the dark. I love glow in the dark. I wish I still had all my glow in the dark stars and moons and planets and all that I had when I was younger. I don't know whatever happened to those over the years. I loved having those. So yeah, so I'm gonna change tomorrow's live to Friday instead. Um, I don't know. I may still do a late night tomorrow night. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel after me and mom get everything done. Oh, I love it. I love the glow in the dark. I love glow in the dark stuff. I like black light stuff. Yeah. I actually have polymer clay that glows in the dark. Actually, I have mica powder that glows in the dark as well, so I can mix that into resin if I want. Yeah, I've always loved the glow in the dark stuff from kid up. And it's funny how some trends that were around when we were younger are still around today. They never really went away. And glow in the dark is one of them. It's like even Cabbage Patch and My Little Pony. There are another two things that were around when I was a kid that never really went out of style. Um, and I'm telling you, I strawberry shortcake didn't, but I don't like the new look of strawberry shortcake. Yeah, no. They modernized her too much. Um, I hate when they actually take a character and they change it. Um, from the what it looked like from the original. I don't even really care for the new version of the Care Bears. I had the Care Bears and the Care Bear cousins. Um, and with the cats. I had the one that was a cat. Were they? I think they were the cousins. Um, yeah, if you're not used to having glow in the dark around all the time like that, yeah, it can spook you when you see it in out of the blue, just like that. Uh, yeah, I guess I've always had it around, so that's why it doesn't mess with me. Okay, why is it got static in it? Oh, I think it would kind of help if I kind of did this so y'all could see what I was doing. I didn't have the camera over where I was working. Oh, Lord, Jimmy, Christmas, help me. It's one of those type of days. So, one of those type of days. D is number 17. Okay, hurry back, Deb, and thank you. But yeah, so I really should have been editing videos. I really, really just wanted to diamond paint. So that's why I figured I'd do a live stream. Also, since I'm moving tomorrow's live to Friday, it still gets me in the algorithm and puts me out there. So, feel free to share, my channel out to anybody that you want. But, people have asked me to, ways to support a channel. Yeah, you can support a channel by, if they have like their Cash App, or if they're monetized, or if they have an Amazon wish list and stuff like that. But the best way to support a channel is to like, share, and subscribe. That's the best way to support a YouTube channel, is to like, share, and subscribe, because you're helping get them out there in the algorithm, and that gets them put in front of other people out there. Their videos, YouTube pushes their videos out, and that drives traffic to their channel. So, yeah, it's all well and good to support them in the other ways, but the best way to support them is to like, share, subscribe. Oh, okay, sissy. Yeah, so I'm changing tomorrow's live to Friday instead of tomorrow. So it'll still be 2:30 on Friday though. But yeah, so that way I can get what I need to get done, and everything, and have so I can get everything organized. I mean, I've got it pretty much organized, but it's not actually organized and put where I want it. Hi, Steph Sissy. Okay, later, Tammy. What's up, Sissy Pooh? How's Miss Molly May? I have hot tea. Ooh, I ain't had Funyuns in a while. She's napping. Oh. Last time me and Mom went to the store, I don't even think they had any Funyuns on the shelf, tell you the truth. They had the other ones, but we didn't have any Funyuns. There's a lot of items. Our food line has actually not stocked in a while. This one is for DP for vets. With Diamond Paint Anonymous, um, aka Daphne. Um, yes, yeah, so this one actually is. You can't really tell right now, but this is the soldier's boots. Um, that has the gun in it with the helmet and everything, and then there's the eagle. It says "Home of the Free" because of the brave. How's your painting coming along, sis? Your the one of the horse. Uh-oh. What happened? That don't sound like, yeah. Oh, sissy, what happened? Oh no. Oh, that's all of Earl's nightmare, yeah. Well, sis, you joined my club on the spilling of drills, but it wasn't, intentional. Steph has watched me spill drills so much it ain't funny. Or mica powder. Oh my gosh, I was always spilling mica powder when I was working with mica powder. Oh, that's disheartening, sis. That is so disheartening. But that happens to all of us. Oh yeah, the most important colors, yeah. And see, you're still new to it, so um you don't have like some of us. We have our backup stash of drills because we keep our drills from all of our paintings. Um, oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing, sis. I don't remember. Yeah, I couldn't tell you which one it was because everything was in Chinese. Oh gosh, yeah. That was when I very first started out with polymer clay and stuff. Yeah, I remember that was a long time ago. That was many, many moons ago. But yeah, yeah, that's the part. Bad part. But you can get canvases pretty cheap on Amazon, and Walmart is starting to carry diamond dots now. Um, and they range, depending on the size, they range from anywhere. I know Diamond Grandma just showed a box that you can hang on the wall that was like $6, and then some of the paintings start at like $10. Um, it was around, Deb, but yeah, you found it at it was found y'all found it at a Goodwill, right, sis? Or a thrift store? Um, I can't even remember if it had the DMC numbers on it. Either. Um, but it was really pretty picture of a horse. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a partial. I'm here, guys. Just give me a second. But yeah, so but yeah, that's the disheartening part of diamond painting is when you actually spill your drills. Because your heart sinks because you're like, oh, did I get them all? Do I have enough? You know, or then you can't. Sometimes, like with what happened with Sis. Welcome back, Tammy. Um, with Sis, having carpet, sometimes you can't salvage them. Um, especially if they get all mixed up together and the colors are so similar. Like I'm telling you, if I ever accidentally mix 939 and 310, nope, I'm not going to try to separate them. That would be drill soup. Um, Usually it's low budget. People say low budget, budget friendly. Um, is what the terms I've heard. Tammy. I know Diamond Grandma uses the term budget friendly because Diamond Grandma's always looking for a deal. She always tries to find everybody the best deals. Yeah, so I've heard it both ways. I've heard it people say low budget, they say budget friendly. Um, Pretty sure there's other terms you could use, but yeah, I always say either low budget or budget friendly. Oh, I know. I love Diamond Grandma. I love me some Diamond Grandma. But yeah, yeah, Tammy. Either way, budget friendly, low budget. Either one of those would work because you've got a lot of companies like that are low budget, like One Day Savings, GBFKE, fan sales. Um, oh, what's the There's quite a few. Hey, Robert, how are you? I'm okay, Robert. How are you? Yeah, but so yeah, I've heard people use both terms. Um, for the saying. It's my canvas wood bug. It's the only problem about living in the country. We have wood bugs. Um, but yeah, so Okay, so let's go with T, which is number 20. But yeah, you got a lot of. I actually have some 1 day savings canvases, and I love their canvases. Their canvas. I got 2 squares. I've gotten a bunch of rounds, and I got some stickers from 1 day savings. And I've done a couple of the rounds, and I've done the one of the squares, and I didn't have any problem with the drills at all. Canvas was good, stick was good. The clarity of the symbols was good. Um, I haven't tried some of the other ones yet, but a lot of my canvases are from Amazon. Outside of canvases that I've won or been gifted, um, most of all my stash is Amazon. But a lot of these budget friendly sites are getting a lot better with their rendering. Let's go to whole trade. Oh yeah, yeah, I've done that. We have wood floors, so but yeah, Steph's floor is um Steph's floor is carpeted. So yeah. There a lot of people will take a pair of nylon and put over the end of the hose to suck them up. But if they get all mixed together, yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about um that is when you message someone, or you type in the chat, if the person's doing, looking down at their camera, it doesn't look up right away. They miss the messages. So yeah, I hate that. And they are, yeah, a lot. I noticed that a lot of the budget friendlies are now adding ABs. Actually, matter of fact, I had a budget friendly that I won from you can call me Butter, aka Randy. Um and it had ABs in it. I was shocked. And I won that from her last year sometime. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I seen that, Tammy. I didn't know if you heard me or not. You can either use low budget or budget friendly. That's what most of when people post about that, they either use low budget or budget friendly are the terms that they use for those type of canvases. I know Diamond Grandma calls them budget. I believe she calls them budget friendly. I have heard others call them low budget as well. Yeah, a lot of mine were sent to me. Um, Yeah. It rolls off the tongue too. Really cool. Budget when you say budget friendly. But a lot of my mom has bought me a few. My sister and then bought me a few for the holidays. But most of mine have been sent to me. Either I've won them in giveaways. They've been sent to me via the anonymous viewer who, to this day, I still don't know who they are. They've been sending me stuff ever since I was on Yahoo. They used to send me other arts and crafts stuff that I was doing back then and all that kind of stuff. If you want to, Robbie, if you feel up to it, because I know it's well, you're what, 3 hours behind me? Because it's almost 10 o'clock here, so it's 7 o'clock for you. Give me 1 second. Okay, come on. Okay, if StreamYards will cooperate, I can add Robbie.
Hi.
And how are you?
I am doing really well.
That's good.
How's
the weather up your way?
Well, we had some rain over the weekend, and then on Halloween night, we had 450 kids at our place.
What? You know, no, I couldn't do that many.
My mom,
Wow.
my nieces, and my brother did 400 candy bags plus 50 more to give out to the kids.
We don't get trick-or-treaters where we're at.
No?
Well, it's only 4 houses right along here, and it's on the major road into town.
Yeah.
So we don't get trick-or-treat. We don't get any trick-or-treaters up here.
Oh,
now they
wow.
do go up. They do go up to the housing development up the way and the housing development over here, but
right,
because they're off of the main roads. But
right,
yeah, we don't get no trick-or-treaters. I mean, we used to when my nieces and nephews were little, but I mean, they're now 21, 19, and 18. So yeah, they don't trick-or-treat no more.
I see.
Okay, what letter am I doing next? We'll go with the lowercase b. I hate when they do that, when they put a capital B and a lowercase b, but at least they're not the same color.
Yeah,
they're not in the same shade color. So
where are you from, Deborah? What part of the country are you in?
You're from Tennessee, right, Deb?
Tennessee?
But yeah, so we've had cold temps. We've actually had where my whole side of Maryland would, except for the one beach town, was under a freeze advisory.
Oh wow!
The beach town was under a frost advisory. But yeah, we woke up that morning to a good bit of frost on the ground, Mom said. So, I mean, we've had some cool temps past couple of nights. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Crisfield, it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can look for just a few clouds in the sky, with a low of 48 degrees.
Okay. Past a few nights ago, it was getting down into the 30s, so we're staying in the 40s now.
Oh yeah.
This time, like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that, we were still cleaning up from Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
And
Did
some
you
parts
get?
of our town still, some parts of our town at this point still didn't have power back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some parts were out for almost a week.
But you didn't. But your place didn't get hit, right?
Oh, where we were staying at the time, we pretty much had 9 foot of water around the house. I mean, we didn't stand any damage to the house we were staying at. But yeah, the water was about, some areas was 9 foot deep.
Wow. Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't get 9 feet of water or
Oh,
any
see,
of that.
we live right on the water too. So we have what's called the Little Anamessic and the Tangier Sound, which all leads into the Chesapeake Bay, which
Yeah.
then leads into the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, I see.
So we get a lot of coastal flooding, tidal flooding. We can just have some bad wind driven tides and it floods our town.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We have a joke here in our town that we get 6 raindrops, our town floods.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, normally we don't get much rain, but sometimes when we do get rain, it's like a 3 days, probably 1 day event. But I know in some places they get a lot of rain.
oh, there's times we get 2 or 3 days rain straight in a row, constant. But we had such a weird summer,
Yeah.
and we had trees and plants blooming later than normal,
Mm-hmm.
and like the June, what they call the June beetles, those beetles that like to tear plants and stuff up.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't see them till almost July.
Wow.
And they're usually come around June. And the fireflies usually come out about June. We didn't see them till almost July.
Wow, that
And the frogs, we didn't start hearing some of the frogs until later, and everything as well, and the locusts and
mm-hmm.
people are just they call them woolly bugs. They're those black and
Yeah.
brown caterpillars.
Right.
We're usually done seeing them like beginning of October. People are just now starting to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But we had such a weird summer with the
Mm-hmm.
heat and the weather.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking we're going to have a crazy wet winter.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a cold winter.
Right.
But that's Maryland. But see, we also get we're like how the Great Lakes get the lake effect weather.
Yeah.
We get Bay effect. We get the Bay effect weather here off the Chesapeake Bay. So it, Color and Chat with Joanna.
I sort of know her, but not really.
Well, she only lives about an hour away from me.
Oh.
So
Okay.
usually if she's getting some bad weather, it's either come from my way up to her, or it's coming from her way down to me. So.
Oh wow.
And then if you've ever on Facebook, the Diamond Paint and Diva Den.
Yeah.
The girl who owns that, Jennifer Opie.
Yeah.
She lives 45 minutes from me.
Wow.
Yep.
Have you met these?
No, we actually haven't met. Neither of us have met yet. So.
Oh wow, that would be cool to meet them.
That's me and Jen, we were joking about if I ever buy a canvas, because she does canvases. If I ever buy a canvas from her, she doesn't have to ship it. I could just pay her and go pick it up. I can meet her halfway.
Yeah.
I think halfway for me and her would be Westover, actually.
Right.
Or Prince. It would be Princess Anne.
Yeah. I did 2 little hummingbirds. You know them hummingbird that comes with the special drills.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did 2 of them for one of my dart players, and I
Oh,
got
wow.
paid. And I got paid to do them.
Oh, cool.
I got paid
Yeah,
$60
this one
to
I'm
do
doing
them.
is for Diamond Painting Anonymous is doing DP for vets.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing, it says home of the free because of the brave.
Yeah.
So right now, I mean, it's actually starting to, let's see, you can actually start to see the boots coming out. So
Cool.
I was a little worried how that was going to come out. I still don't like the that doesn't look like a T. I may have to change that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Okay, now I gotta find the button.
Just give me 2
Okay, I've
minutes and I'll
lost
be
the
right
button.
back.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be cold and snowy up here because it's just weird. Plants, yeah, like there's a lot of plants that they bloom certain times of the year. And me and mom noticed that they were blooming later than they should. So, and actually, especially with the crepe myrtle trees that are along our path and everything. Yeah, mom's actually still got black-eyed Susans in bloom. And they're usually not, they've usually stopped blooming by now. Yeah, her tomato plant still got tomatoes on it in the front yard, so which is really, really strange for this time of year. Well, the knockout roses usually bloom all year round. That's not unheard of. But there are other plants that normally don't bloom this time of year. So that's strange. But but the weather's been strange everywhere because it was like with the El Nino and all that, or La Nina, whichever one we're in, it was like the West Coast was getting the East Coast weather, and the East Coast was getting the West Coast weather, and the middle of the United States was getting everybody's weather. So it's like Mother Nature is off her rocker, off of her bipolar mid. I think she needs to go back on them. So, I hate when I do that. Well, at least it landed on the symbol it was supposed to land on. But I hate when I'm laying drills and they fall off of your multi-placer when you're placing them. Well, at least it landed where it was supposed to land, though.
That's true.
But it's going to be cool when I get over here to this little section because this is all 310. So this is nothing but a color block.
Ooh, 310. I do not like 310.
Yeah, I have my qualms with 310. 939 at 3856. Or no,
I can handle 939 anytime, but 310, no way.
Me with the 939, the 310. It's like every painting I do has one or both of those.
Yeah.
I've done one painting where it did not have either one of those. It used really dark browns, and that's what made it come out looking black.
Got you. Okay.
And I was in shock because that was the first time I've ever done a painting that did not have 939, 310, or 3865.
Yeah.
But I have enough 310 right now in my spares that I think I've got like 5 or 6 of the little Ziploc baggies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not counting if I was to go through all of my canvases, all my
Mm-hmm.
round canvases, and collect all the 310 and put it in bags of how much I'd never need 310 anymore. I don't even really have to kit up 310 out of paintings. All I gotta do is go to my stash and just take
Mm.
some out of there.
Right.
So yeah, this is a round that I'm working on. All the squares that I have are huge canvases. I have one square that is not, and I actually may pull that out for next month because it has snow in it, and Diamond Grandma's event is oh no snow. And it's
Mm-hmm.
a landscape that my mom actually likes. We call it the Christmas tree farm.
Oh yeah.
It's really I got it from One Day Savings, I think. I think that's one of the ones that came from One Day Savings. Which, warning of advice to anybody, if you're ordering from any of the budget friendly companies like One Day Savings, GBFKE, Fan Sales, any of those, get your orders in now because they'll be going on Chinese New Year before we know it. And they won't open back up till like February.
Mm.
Yeah. I learned that one the hard way. I placed my One Day Savings order. It was I think it was around the beginning of December. I didn't get it to middle of February.
Mm.
But I'm glad the paintings that I had chose were nothing that I needed for an event. They were just
Yeah.
some pictures I wanted.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it wasn't, but if you're needing the painting by a specific time, yeah, Chinese New Year is not your friend.
I got
But
yeah.
most of all the paintings come from overseas, or the drills do.
Yeah.
There are a few. I know Debbie Day is one. She prints in house. I don't think there's anybody else in the United States that actually has a printer that they can print their own canvases. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mistaken, that's what Nick said.
Mm.
So Debbie Day has in-house printed canvases. She prints them, puts the glue on them, everything. That's a little too much work for me.
Mm. I got you. Sometimes
I like the
sometimes it takes a lot of work to do just one diamond painting.
Oh yeah, but she actually prints the canvas on the canvas, and then
Mm-hmm.
she spreads the glue on the canvas and puts the cover sheets on it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's a little too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just enjoy working, putting the diamonds down on the canvas after somebody else has done that part. I want to
Right.
see how I'd love to see how they make I've seen pretty much acrylic beads, how they're pretty much made. But I'd love to see how they make the resin drills. I would really love to see that machinery.
Yeah.
That would be like so cool. But then again, I just wish it's not good. It's like Diamond Grandma says, It's not going to stop me from doing them, but I hate when they send you a canvas and you got those tiny drill bags. Oh, that, because it takes so much longer to kit that up.
Yeah.
Than it does a regular kit.
Right.
If you get it in the trains, you see, I don't work out of bags anyway, so I even, the ones that come in the little Ziploc bags, I still kit those up into a different storage as well. But it doesn't take you that long. You can zip through that unless you got an astronomical amount of 310. And then you're like, is this over yet?
Right.
Because the one I'm working on for Diamond Painting Cajun and Blunts and Gems event, Cauldron and Witches, that had 5 colors. It only has 5 colors.
Right.
But the majority of it's 310. I think there was like 9 or 10 bags of 310 in that with that canvas.
Oh, wow.
Or it seemed like it was that much. This one I know had 6 bags of 310. But this actually came in the they came in the train, the bag with the silver, the one with the silver strip. So. Which someone said those itty bitty tiny drill bags, they only have 200 drills in each bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so if you get 200 drills and you got 10 of those little bags, why couldn't they just put that in a Ziploc baggie?
Yeah.
Like, really? I mean, I know China's technology is behind times, but come on. I mean, you got to be able to upgrade some packaging somewhere. And you got to think that's a lot of waste of plastic too. If you look at that, that's more, you're wasting a lot more plastic with that than you do the regular drill train bags.
Right.
Which that's still a waste of plastic too, but it's a lot easier to deal with than all this. And then sometimes you have to look really close because they either print the numbers really, really tiny and black, or they print them in that gold, and sometimes it's you can't, you have to lay some aside because you're not sure exactly what the number is until you do everything else, and then you can figure it, like, really? That's how my John Wayne canvas was. It was in the little drill bags. My Witch Goddess canvas was in the little drill bags. Oh, God. I don't think I have any more canvases that are in the little drill bags right now. I hope not. Because that just drives me bonkers.
Right.
I don't know why I dumped the whole thing of drills out when I only need like 7. But yeah, so it's crazy. It is crazy. But, I mean, that's just how technology is. I mean, some of the other countries their technology is still behind ours.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't have the, a lot of the countries don't have the means to upgrade. But yeah, so I don't get how China can close down basically for almost 2 months and
Can they really close
survive.
down for 2 months? I mean,
A lot of the
like,
businesses do, yeah.
really?
Like yeah, all the diamond painting companies that ship out of China sometime in December, they'll shut down and they won't open back up till sometime in February.
Wow.
Yep. Because like I say, I placed my order in December. My order didn't ship till beginning or middle of February, and I got it in March. I think I got it in March.
Right.
So yep. Oh, Deborah, yeah, believe me, those tiny drill bags are a pain in the ass, and it's more nerve wracking than anything. It just drives you insane because you're like, they could have put this all in one big bag instead of all these tiny little drill bags. I think when I did my witch goddess, one of the colors, there was 25 of those little bags. I think it was the background color. It was 25 of those tiny little drill bags, which in hindsight, I'm thinking that would have probably been 4, maybe 5 of the silver line train, line on their train ones we call the train. It probably would have been like 4 or 5 of those.
Right.
I'm like, you all, come on, get with the times, people. Oh, I like how you text someone, but they can't text you back. Oh, but anyway, it is what it is. We have, but it's not going to stop people from diamond painting. It's just, hopefully if we put the word out there enough, they will, they'll change it.
Right.
But that's like when it gets me when people do product reviews and they don't tell you the things they dislike about the product. They only tell you the good things that they like.
Yeah.
Okay. How does a company know how to fix a problem if there ever becomes a problem because someone doesn't like this or this or this about it?
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I never had that kind of problem before.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying a lot of people who do these unboxings and reviews, they don't say, oh, this could be used tweaking or that could use tweaking. They only tell you what they like about what they're doing, their unboxing.
Right.
I'm like, I want to know all the pros, cons, and what you like, what you don't like, type deal.
Yeah.
That way I know, hey, am I going to buy this or not? It's like anytime I ever do a review, I'll tell you if I, what I think can use fixing, like with my John Wayne. That's one thing I said. The canvas, oh my God, the drills were perfect. The canvas was perfect. It's just those tiny drill bags. I just don't get with the tiny drill bags. But I'm like, if you don't tell a company that this that you don't like this or you don't like that about it, you can't blame the company for the problem if you ever then, because you didn't speak up and say this could use a change or this isn't all that good or whatever. You know, I hate people that sugarcoat reviews.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh yeah, Diamond Grandma tell you, yeah. If she thinks it's, yeah, she'll tell you. That's what I like. She don't sugarcoat nothing. Mom, are you having issues? The mom's cat is on top of her blanket, which is on top of mom's blanket, and she's chasing mom's foot under mom's blanket. She's attacking mom. Mom moved her foot and she attacked it. Oh, you
Oh
didn't move
yeah.
it? Mom didn't even move it. It's just under the blanket. And she's in one of her frisky moods, isn't she? That cat's a pistol. She is a pistol. She gets the zoomies about 2:30 every morning. It is funny to watch her because me and mom don't know what she's chasing because she never has anything.
Yeah.
It's like she's chasing something and playing with it, but yet she does not have anything. But she's a sweetie pie. She's mom's buddy. Mom, we the Santa Claus season 2 came out today on Disney Plus, but we last night, was it last night before last, me and mom were rewatching the first season just to make sure we were caught up, with what had happened, because it had been a year since we watched it. So she kept coming in here crying to mom because she wanted mom to go in there and lay down with her. She has a specific time she thinks it's time for everybody to go to bed.
Right.
Now my cat, on the other hand, she just gets mad at me if I'm not in bed yet, and then she just goes find somewhere and sulks until I go to bed, and then she curls up with me.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm time to bed now.
Yeah, I'm like, you can go to bed. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I'm a night owl.
Yep, so am I.
Plus, I'm actually, because me and mom had a lot of errands to run the first week of the month, and me and her hadn't been feeling good. I was actually behind on where I wanted to be on my diamond painting.
Right.
So I'm trying to get myself caught up. And the cat doesn't like the fact that I'm not going to bed anytime soon. Oh, yes, Deborah, they are just like these two. Let's just say they have a 2-year-old is an angel compared to these two sometimes. Yeah, these two can be, and even mom's outside cats can be cheeky too. But even the outside cats, they have a specific times that they know they get fed, and they actually come to the door and meow and cry for mom to come feed them. And mom, and they will not go and lay down outside at night a lot of times until before she shuts the door, she tells them good night. Telling you, they're spoiled. They are spoiled rotten.
Some cats are.
Yay. I'm on the last little section on the bottom.
Awesome.
And then I feel like I'm caught up basically now on it, where I want to be. Until I probably won't work on it again. I may work on it again this week, but I'm not going to work on it again on live until Friday because I'm
Oh
switching
yeah.
my live. I'm switching my live tomorrow from tomorrow to Friday
Yeah.
because I still have some stuff I need to get done in my room and all,
Oh yeah.
and I still got prizes to put away that I won.
Mhm.
Considering I won the grand prize box from Love and Sparkles, Witch Goddess.
Mhm.
Then I won storage that's coming from Kokisha,
Mhm.
Butterfly Kisses Customs on for Break the Silence.
Right.
And then I won 2 canvases from Blunts and Gems events, her domestic violence and her autism event. Plus, I won a keychain from her event as well. So
Mm.
I got to find homes for all of that. No, Mother, I was not the only one that entered up. Mom's picking on me. No, I was shocked because when Kokisha spun the wheel and I won because there was over 200 of us on the wheel.
Mhm.
There was a lot of people, but that was a good event. I believe she said they've raised over $2,000 for the Teal House,
Oh wow.
which is a place that helps a lot of domestic violence survivors, and
Mhm.
it's in down there in Georgia.
Yeah, in my area, we don't have a lot of violence in our area. But um, we don't have that much violence where I live at.
Yeah,
Um,
we have it here though. And then you go to there's some countries that you go to, they have cultural domestic violence where they're
mhm.
actually it's Keisha was talking about the different types of violence, domestic
Mhm.
violence. There's financial and mental and physical and
Right.
cultural. But everybody, when they really talk about the domestic violence, they think it's always physical and mental.
Yeah.
You know, and they always think it's that it's mostly women that get abused. No, there are a lot of men out there that are abused too.
Mhm.
It's just the stigma, you know.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Yay. At least this is going to go pretty fast. I actually probably could use. Actually, I have a 7 placer. This is one of my pins I won from uh, Witch Goddess. It's actually a
Oh
roll
yeah.
stop. It's a lava pin with the roll stop. So
Oh yeah.
I love it. It's so cute. Yeah, I'll just use this. I actually have a 10 placer, but I've not mastered the 10 placer yet. I've mastered all the way to the 7 placer. I haven't mastered the anything bigger than a 7 placer yet. But a lot of people, it takes time with multi-placers. Some people still single place, because
Right.
they can't grasp multi-placing.
Mhm.
I was like that. I was scared to multi-place for the longest time, and then Cindy, Love and Sparkles, told me.
Yeah, I like doing I use the board placers on my diamond painting that I do a lot of because sometimes there's a big block of just one color and I can do it with a board placers and doesn't take me that long to do it. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Your whole string went.
It totally like booted me out.
Oh my goodness.
It didn't kick my other camera or my other one. It kicked me off of my Chromebook.
Yeah. Okay. I can see you, but your whole screen is like out of sort.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, why is my mouse was moving itself? Okay, this is crazy. It's like my mouse started moving itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so switch camera and okay, where did my camera? Wait a minute. Okay, there. Okay, thank you, Deb. Okay, that was crazy.
Yes, it was.
There is nothing touching my Chromebook, so it's nothing messing with any of the keys or the mouse. Yeah, I don't know. Because then my mouse was like moving itself. Okay. I'm
Okay,
taking my.
that is weird because all the time you're doing your diamond painting, and I look at
And then
the
I look.
half of the and you
Yeah, I
and
didn't
you
hear you. I didn't hear you on my earbud. And I'm like, I look up and it says something's gone wrong. Try again on the stream.
yeah
You know, when StreamYards kicks you.
yeah
Hey, welcome back, Lee. And I'm like, what happened? Gremlins. Yeah, the gremlins are telling me it's time to go to bed.
yeah. Hi, Lee. Yeah, your picture beside your diamond painting, it looked like it's stuck, and then your diamond painting is kind of pixelated as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
We had this issue. I've had this issue a couple times, and I cannot figure it out.
Hmm.
It drives me crazy. But as soon as I finish this corner, I may go ahead and jump off of here and
Okay.
reset. And
Th-
you're
thank you for
welcome.
having me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some more late night live streams again, just for
Mm-hmm.
fun. But I like totally what all cattywampus with that line of rules. Um, but yeah, so I'm starting to do more late night lives. I get again. I used to do them like all the time.
Yeah.
Um, but I think a couple nights a week I'm going to start doing them again.
All right.
Um, it's just
Okay. I'm gonna
I
go for
gotta go
now,
look around the schedule.
and I'll talk to you
All
later,
right.
Muttnut. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
The live this Saturday, is it on Debbie or Judy's channel?
I'm not sure. I think it's on Judy's channel because Debbie did her last Saturday, so I'm thinking it would be on Judy's live.
Okay.
But I'm not.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
not.
it's only 6:30 there for you, Bird. I welcome you in. It's
Well,
10:30 for me.
it's 7:30 here for me. Hi, Berta.
Yeah, okay. So I was wondering, I couldn't remember whose it was on this past weekend.
Yeah, because they switch up every Saturday.
Yeah, and I couldn't remember if it was on Debbie or Judy's. I know Judy wasn't feeling good.
No. But
So I couldn't remember.
Hmm.
I had a lot going on, so I'm lucky I can remember how to get up and put socks on. My brain is going in 50 million directions.
Right.
But hope everything is going good over there, and you have a good day tomorrow.
I will, and
I will say I won't. I won't be live tomorrow like normal. I'll be live on Friday, same time, but my 2:30 time slot. But I just moved it to Friday, moving it to Friday instead of Thursday.
Well, if you need someone to come on with you, let me know.
Okay. I know sometimes during the when I do that stream, Cindy from Love and Sparkles will come pop in sometimes, and then also Snuggie from Snuggie's Crafting Corner pop-ins. But the more the merrier.
I have never met Snuggie in person.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. Always the more the merrier, because I think with my StreamYards plan, I can have up to 10 people on a live at a time.
Okay.
So it's always a party in the USA.
Yeah. Yeah.
To quote Miley Cyrus.
Right.
Actually, I like that song. But yeah. Me and Snuggie, we've been friends for a good while. That's my sissy.
Oh, yeah.
Me and her actually have a lot of late backstage chats or FaceTime chats.
Yeah.
So.
That's good.
And me and her are actually, for her event next month for the Love of All Things, we're actually working on the same canvas, except I'm doing the small version, she's doing the large version. We're both doing an art dot canvas, the art dot butterflies.
Right.
And we want to see how they both come out and see the comparisons.
Right.
So, yay! I think let's see. I got 4 lines left to do, and it's all color blocking.
Cool.
And then I'm done for the night. But at least I got a good section done that I wanted to get done. So, but I'll probably work on it some more tomorrow after I get done what I got to do. But I won't work on it again on live until Friday.
I
actually got to start my one for Diamond Grandma, but I don't actually have to have a finish for that one. So,
okay.
For me to be entered in the grand prize for this event, I actually have to finish, which I can understand.
Right.
You know, Plus, it's a challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
I actually set goals for me to have something done by a certain time. And if I don't get it done by a certain time, then I get mad at myself. But I have nobody to blame but myself. I still get mad at myself. But that could be an OCD, ADD, ADHD thing. Seriously.
There we go. That's better.
But okay. Get on there, right, Drew. I have one that wants to go cattywampus. Oh wow, you can tell my grandparents on my dad's side are from the South. The terms that come out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad's parents, one was from North Carolina, one was from South Carolina.
Mm.
So when somebody says that, you know, you don't have any Southern blood running through you, yeah, I do. Comes from my daddy's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And I also live below the Mason-Dixon line, so I'm a redneck, not a Yankee.
Mm.
Yay, I'm done for the night.
Woo!
That actually is looking. Oh, let me move my cover minder from Nix's Notions. That's what
Ooh,
Nix calls me.
nice.
She can't call me. She can't say mutt nut, so she calls me Mutter. So when I had
Ah.
my personalized tray done, I had it done with
Yeah.
Mutter, and
Yeah.
then she put the cover minder in when you ordered personalized tray. She usually
Mm-hmm.
throws a free gift in, and she threw in the cover minder.
Cool. Very cool.
My drills have static in them for some reason right now. Why? Why? I hate when that happens. I don't, and I don't know how I do it, but I usually, unless they have static, I usually have no problems pouring my drills out of a Nix's trays into my Tic Tac containers.
Oh, yeah.
But if I was to try to pour them into a round container,
Yeah.
I spill them everywhere.
Right.
I don't understand it. That's a me thing, though. That's
Mm.
this is where it's. This is what I got finished so far.
Oh, nice. That looks pretty. Wow.
So you can see the boot come out here,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
this is the pair of boots, and then the gun that they put in the boots,
Mm-hmm.
and the helmet. I think this has the dog tags on it as well.
Right.
I haven't really looked at that. Because the thumbnail is so tiny, I can't tell.
Right.
But it actually may have the dog tags as well. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's got the dog tags hanging right here. But I don't think that's really going to come out in detail, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping that would. And then you got the eagle head up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And the American flag across here. I actually may put some ABs in the American flag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not liking the way that T came out. And down here. This wording is good up here, but the wording down here, I may have to mess around with it and change it up.
Uh-huh.
So that's it for that.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here.
All right.
And I thank everybody for coming by. Let's see. Oh, okay, Deb. I won't be live again until Friday. Yeah, it does. Lee, but this came from Amazon, so it's just not. I mean, it would be, they're right here, they're hanging right there, but it's just, I'm gonna have to see what I can do to change it and maybe make it look better. But I guess for the sizing, though, is why it's not there. Yeah, you two. Yeah, I've got stuff I need to get done tomorrow, Deb. So I'm moving the live to Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because if it doesn't look right, I can always pluck them off and rechart it out myself. So that's but I will catch everybody later. Robbie, you
Alrighty.
have a good night.
I will. Thank you for having
Lee
me
and
again.
Deb, have a good night. And you're so welcome. You know you're welcome anytime I'm live.
Okay.
Remember, I have that revolving door.
Yes, you do.
So, but I will catch everybody later. Everybody have a good night, good morning, good evening. You know, whenever time you're watching this. And I will catch everybody on Friday.
Alrighty. Bye.
See you, Robbie.
See ya, baby. Love you.
Love you too. Let me see. I can't figure out where the buttons are.